For this dress, I used fabric from an old skirt and t-shirt that no longer fit me. The lace part was from a skirt, and so was the satin, and the pink was from a t-shirt. The sizes you'll need are 2 rectangles that are 2 inches by 4 inches on the long way, and you'll have 2 pieces of the lace cut out and 2 pieces of the pink cut out to go underneath the lace. For another piece you'll need is a really long one that's the same 2 inches so that it'll match up to the other pieces, and then it's supposed to be curved on the top, so it'll be a little bit longer in the center, like 2.5 inches-ish, and then lengthwise it'll be about 9 inches. You will also need a long rectangle, and this rectangle is 24 inches the long way and 12 inches the short way. You are going to sew the pink part to the lace part, right side to wrong side, so the right side of the lace to the wrong side of the pink, and you're going to sew it so that it is like a pocket, so that all the sides are sewn except for one side, so that you can then turn around and flip it so that it's right side out. And then don't worry about sewing that last piece, because when we put the dress together it will close up and it won't fray or anything, so you should be fine. You are then going to take the long rectangle and you're going to fold it hot dog style so it's still really long, and then don't worry about the fraying or anything, folding it over, don't worry about any of that, and don't worry about ironing it or anything, just sew the long way, not the short ways, the long way, and then you will get a bubble, like a bubble type thing, especially if you didn't iron your fabric beforehand. I didn't, because I knew I wanted like a bubble shape in the dress, and so I didn't iron it because I didn't want to worry about wrinkles or anything in it, because that actually makes it look better. So yeah, just sew it across the long way, and then you are going to sew all of the pink sides, the pink and lace sides together, so that the long one is in the center and then the 2 shorter ones are on either end. You are then going to gather up all of your fabric for the skirt, because the skirt will be longer than the top part now, and you're going to gather up in certain places and pin it so that it is the same length as the top, and then you're going to fold it so that it's right side to right side, and you're going to sew across that, making sure that it's all even. When you're done, it should all fit together nicely. You're going to fold it so that the dress is right side to right side, and you're going to sew just the skirt part. You're not going to worry about the top part, and you're going to sew just the skirt part across the end. Then you're going to add Velcro. You're going to put it on your doll, and you're going to add Velcro where it needs it, and then you're going to measure it. For the sleeves, you're going to cut more fabric. I'm doing the lacy fabric that is 5.5 inches by 2 inches. And what you are going to do with the fabric is you are going to fold it in half hot dog style again, and you're going to sew across there. And when you are done with that, to attach to the dress, you're going to scrunch up the ends on both sides, sew that scrunched up, and then you're going to sew it to the top where it needs to be. So here's the finished product. I added a ribbon for a belt to hide any of the slip-ups I made with showing seams. All my seams are pretty straight, but I don't like seeing them, so I added a belt, and I just had a nice bow in the back. Yeah, I really like it. It looks a lot like a party dress, and I think it turned out pretty nice. And the nice thing about this is you don't have to have super sewing skills. I've never taken sewing lessons or anything. I just watch YouTube videos and then do it from that. So if you need any help with the sewing process, you can just watch YouTube videos and then you should be good. If you have any questions for this specific dress, you can just personal message me or put it in the comments below, and I'll try to get to it. And I'd really love to see how you guys work with this and how it looks with different fabrics. So yeah.